Hello, Roger Bisbee here from Skill Builder, back with another little rant, another vlog from the building site, if you like. And this week, what I want to be talking about is customers that change their mind. We've all had those. What a nightmare. I'm sure that every single tradesman watching this has got some nightmare story to tell about a customer that made them build a wall somewhere and then tear it down and build it somewhere else. So let us know if you've got those stories and they're entertaining. Stick them in the comments below, because I'm sure everybody would love to hear them. And also, you customers out there, anybody that's not a builder, not a tradesperson, but is watching this because they want to know how to do their house up, then bear in mind that builders are human. You know, they really, or even though you might pay them for it, they really don't like the idea of doing all that work, doing their best job, and then you coming in and saying, I'll move it or tear it down. So give us a little bit of love, will you? Because what I had here, a situation, I'm just putting in a bit of cabling, bit of carcassing, so I can get on with the dot and dab, really. So, you know, this is all standard stuff I do for the electrician, run all his cables, save him getting out of bed in the morning. So it's a great thing. But anyway, what I said to the customer yesterday, I said, right, we've got to put in a couple of switches. You want two-way switches either side of your bed so that you can turn your lights on and off from the bed. Yeah, lovely, they want that. Okay, so what sort of height would you like those at? Well, I don't really know. Well, come on, give me a break. Where do you want them? Because I did this at home and my wife is forever cursing me because I put them just a little bit too high. So when she's reading her book at night, she wants to reach up and switch out the light. She's got to get out from underneath a nice warm duvet and stretch just a little bit further than she might have to switch that light off. My fault, could have put the switches lower, but then again, she didn't tell me. So what I tried to do is, with all these things, because people want to put a bit of furniture somewhere, you've put a socket there, I like to go around with the customer and say, where do you want this, where do you want that, and so on. Some of them can make up their mind, others are a complete nightmare. So I said to this particular lady, I said, don't worry about it, don't make up your mind, discuss it with your partner and just tell me. We know the width of the bed, so all we need to know is the kind of height. But when you're doing switches like this, if they've got a low bed, they want them a little bit lower. If they've got a high bed, they've got... Anyway, you know the score, right? So I said, don't worry, no pressure, just have a chat with your partner, leave me a line on the wall where you want the height, and then I'll go from there. So I came in this morning, looked for the line, there isn't one. So I said to them, look, all I need is a line on the wall so that I can set the height of these switches and it's not wrong for you. So, yeah, well, we don't know. We're not sure where we want it. We might change the bed and then it might be a different height. So yeah, I sympathise, honestly, with all that. Well, I don't really. I'd like to have throttled her at that point, but I understand that's illegal. But anyway, I bit my tongue, you know, kept my temper, and I said, look, all I want to do is get on with this dot and dab. The job is standing still. We need to get these cables in so that we can finish off the dot and dab so the plasterer can come in and you can have your lovely room back. So what I want from you is a decision, some kind of decision. That's all I need. So they went, well, it's difficult. I said, yeah, I fully understand it's difficult. Making your mind up is difficult. But if you don't do it, we can't move on. Well, we might, honestly, just give me a line. So in the end, well, what do you think? Well, I think I'm just going to put them there, and that's going to be good enough. So that's where they're going. But sometimes, you know, you try to help the customer, you try to involve the customer, but some of them are an absolute nightmare. They can't make up their mind about the tiniest little detail of the build. So best thing, take all the decisions out of their hand, and they can curse you forevermore. I'm Roger Bisbee. I hope you enjoyed that rant and that you've got something to add to it, because I'd like to hear your thoughts, and to come back and see us soon on Skill Builder, because we've got lots of things, tool tests, how-tos, all sorts of material tests and new ideas coming up. So if you're not a subscriber, please become a subscriber, because we're trying to grow this channel really as quickly as we can. We want to get that 100,000 subscribers mark, and we're way off that at the moment. So give us a hand, give us a thumbs up if you like. If you liked it, if you don't, give us one of those. Any feedback is good.